you had a magic wand of how many drivers you wish you could have added as of today, what would that number look like?
A minimum of 20.
Our bus driver shortage situation is as extreme as ever. It's a problem that districts across the country are facing on a daily basis. For District Transportation Director Jerry Partlow, each day he and his staff try to complete a huge puzzle with simply not enough of the main pieces.
We've got routes that we haven't been able to cover for quite a long period of time. And we're also starting to experience a lot of overcrowding on buses. We're having to squeeze kids through to a seat.
Drivers are always needed, and sometimes making a call to the bullpen to help bridge the gap is necessary.
We have a couple of administrators that have their CDL license. One in WATERTOWN particularly drives for us quite a bit.
That person he's referring to is WATERTOWN High School Principal DARIAN Brown. Like any other principal, his days start very early.
Usually get in and check emails and check phone messages and just kind of get a plan for the day. I usually try to have 2 or 3 things that I want to focus on that day and get done. It's kind of my usual every day, come in and kind of get the day started that way.
But he's no stranger to getting the call to help pick up a route. And when he does, off he goes. Now, he'll be the first to tell you he absolutely doesn't mind to do it. He's done it for years.
I went through weeks where I drove every day, and I went through weeks where I didn't drive for a week or two, and like I said, at the end of the deal, somebody's going to be out for the next 2 or 3 weeks, so I would drive for 2 or 3 weeks straight.
But mixing principal duties in a growing district of our size with transportation services isn't always a smooth switch of lanes. His days are always busy tending to school-related matters.
So when you're doing routes, you're not getting to do morning stuff, and then you're having to go the afternoon route. So, you're not getting back till 4:30, 5 o'clock, and then you got to take care of your principal duties. So it does make it tough, but, you just try to get kids to school.
And you got the walkie-talkie going up here. I mean, you need more ears is what you need between everything that's going on in your day, right?
Well, you do. But you do what's best for kids, Bart. You know that. You get into this business, you do it for what's best for kids.
He's hopeful that more drivers come aboard soon to help solve a problem that has many negative domino effects, not only for the district, but for many of our hard-working families.
There are a lot of parents in our community, in our county, that are in desperate need. They can't afford to take off work. Like I say, their employers are getting upset with them because they're having to take off work to go and pick up students in the afternoon.
In addressing this issue, some relief is on the way. CDL Saturdays is a new program for staff members that allow them to earn CDLs while receiving all necessary bus driver trainings and certifications. It has nearly 10 staff members currently enrolled.
Right now, I believe we've got 8 people in class. Now, they're not going to be able to work all day, every day, driving a school bus. But if we could get any assistance from them, and I really appreciate the central office being in support of transportation.
While that's a positive step in solving some bus driver shortage problems, many more are needed. Perhaps you're a person that holds the key to help unlock our bus driver shortage needs by cranking up a bus.
Anybody that's thinking about it, I would definitely encourage doing it because it's a nice little added bonus pay-wise. But like I said, at the end of the day, it gets our kids to school, and that's right now is what our struggles are.
We desperately need you, so hopefully you'll reach out to us soon. Your bus and our students are waiting. Well, we are definitely in an era where there's no such thing as having too many bus drivers. So if you're interested or know someone who's interested, there's no better time than to reach out to us now. Perhaps you can help spread the word in your civic organization, your clubs, committees, anything that meets on a regular basis. Please help spread the word. Spread the word in your churches. Great opportunities to do that as well in those settings. So again, any little help that you can help spread the word on our dire need for bus drivers, it would be truly appreciated. I'm Bart Barker for Wilson County Schools.